Everybody, I'm here with Sean Ferry of Oil Chef at NRA 2024. Sean, how are you?
Oh, very good, very excited. Great to be here again.
It's awesome. It's a really big show this year. Many new exhibitors, 700 of them actually, so it's really super good this year. So tell us about Oil Chef. How does this work, Sean, exactly?
Oh, this is the miracle for the deep frying industry. At the end of the day, this device is going to help restaurant owners improve their profitability, and more importantly, the customers are going to get a healthier, more sustainable food product.
So how, really, that sounds amazing. How exactly does that work?
Well, the magic is inside here. You hear that little rattle?
I do.
That's our technology. We mine a rare earth, which has got a trade secret formulation of silver and other rare and precious metals. And what they do is they slow down the inevitable. As you add light, heat, air, and moisture to cooking oil, the oil starts to break down. This technology here is food safe, it's inorganic, and it slows down the breakdown process of frying oil, which is important because as soon as you add light, heat, air, and moisture, that's when the oil starts to age. And this basically delays the buildup of free fatty acids, total polar materials, and peroxide values, all of which are precursors to the acrylamides, which are carcinogens. So we actually keep the oil in a healthier, finer form. Great advantage about that is people are able to actually fry their food quicker at a slightly lower temperature, and their food is crispier and less oily. If you told most people that in the industry, they would say that's impossible. Well, we are the impossible. We're an industry game changer. So we're helping the actual food service industry focus on what they're selling. In other words, their food, not their oil. You cannot get great food from bad oil. We're just keeping the oil in great condition for longer, which is better for the environment and better for the business.
It sounds outstanding. Yeah, so oil with less particulate matter in it, which this solves, takes the particulate matter out.
Actually, I want to correct you just slightly, because in a filtering system, which this is not, this does not filter the oil. This does not remove any of the food particles. That's good oil management system where people should actually filter their oil. If they don't, they'll still double their oil life here, but this will not remove anything from the oil. What it does is it prevents the oil from going bad in a much longer time.
Okay.
So it's better oil quality for a longer period of time.
Okay. And a higher oil quality means that you can deep fry at a lower temperature.
Yes, because polymerization is where the oil actually thickens. We delay that process, so we keep the cooking oil in a thinner, finer form. So that thinner liquid is actually much more efficient at heat transfer. Therefore, we need less energy to heat the oil, less energy to cook the food. And over the course of 3 years, because this takes about 3 seconds to install, and this only has to be replaced every 3 years, so most owner-operators are getting the return on their investment in about 6 months, but more importantly, it's a small fortune that they actually save on energy. Let's not ignore that fact. Saving money and energy is important also.
It's one of the leading problems today in a restaurant, actually. The increased energy costs, the utility bills are up through the roof everywhere. And it's a big problem. So that's interesting. So it's really not a filter, but it's a converter.
I call it a catalytic converter. I use those words just to differentiate from anybody might think it's actually a filtering system. A filtering system it is not. Anybody that's got a filtering system in place, which is great, this complements what it does. In fact, it even gives them a hell of a lot longer oil life.
People should have both, in your opinion?
Best. Absolutely, without question.
Okay. Fantastic. This sounds like a wonderful product to me. I mean, honestly, how do people get in touch with you?
Oilchef.com, or we're at the booth 5268 here at the NRA show in the South Hall. But I will also say one thing.
Yeah, sure.
Today in the food service industry, time is money. And we're able to help people, especially with doing deep fried chicken, we're able to reduce people's deep fried chicken cooking times anywhere from 1 to maybe 4.5 minutes. That's a lot of time.
I think that's one of the leading selling points of this, to be honest with you. Fast, I mean, serving it quicker is the thing to do. You're making more money, you're selling more food.
Absolutely, much faster. And in the cruise industry, on the cruise ships, where you could be serving 8,000 people 3 times a day on one vessel, time is important and savings are important. Storage is important. Storage, sustainability, oil waste management. I mean, we're reducing a lot of the environmental bad boys out there. We're actually helping people.
There it is, folks. You get a nice shot of this here. Pull on in. It's beautiful. Very simple. It just sets right down into
Yes, if in between the gas tube burners of your fryer or in the valley of your actual open pot. This is a game changer. Oilchef.com.
There you go. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye.